Marcus Rashford a huge opportunity here today because this season he's not been the same, has he?
It's strange to say it's a huge opportunity because Mike will tell you that fantastic player, ability, world-class player on his day can beat any defender. But for some reason, something's happened to his confidence. I don't know what it is. We would love to find out because we want to see the old Marcus. So hopefully today, he's a player that can win the game today, depending which kind of Marcus turn up. So I hope he has a good game because ability-wise, he's one of the best players in the world. But he's got to prove it again.
Why do you think his form has taken such a dramatic dip? Because you don't become a bad player overnight.
No. I think I'm trying to be understanding. I think he's had such a great start as a young player, being thrown into the deep end, playing with the first team. It doesn't help all the negativity.
Do you think that there's been so much put on him for so young, and before a young player comes into Man United, you have senior players that take the pressure off, and you learn and you grow without the spotlight being on you. And for so long, it's been about Marcus Rashford. He come here, 2 goals, and everyone's expecting that from him. So there's all this pressure on him, and it's a bit unfair. You know, we can't keep using the age thing. He's growing older, but it's a little bit unfair that he's not had chance to grow and make mistakes without the spotlight being on him. Even if you're at a club at Man United, you have the senior players to share the load, and I don't think he's been able to share that load. It's all been Marcus Rashford.
Do you think it's also the fact that because United relied on him so heavily at such a young age, maybe this is one of the symptoms of the fact that he was being overused at a young age?
Well, he's had to because he's playing so well. And then the conditions of the team, he's had to keep playing and doing well. So it's as Mike will tell you, look, any young player goes through difficult times in their career. He's going through a difficult time now, and it's important that the team surround him, the club gets behind him, support him, because when he gets through this, there's still an amazing player there. So again, like I said, if he turns up tonight, he can win this game.
Yeah, but in recent weeks, it isn't the attack that is the problem. It is the defense, isn't it, Michael? Because conceding 51 goals, with only one other season that Manchester United have conceded more than 50 goals. And just to put things into perspective, Burnley have conceded 6 goals less than United. And you're talking about centre-half, just the centre-half value of close to £200 million. Varane, Lindelof, Maguire, Bailly.
It's going to be interesting to answer now because he will tell you now, it's not just about defence.
You know what? There's such inconsistency in the defence, the personnel change. Varane, Maguire have not been able to build up a relationship. They look round, the left back's different, the right back's different. So if you look at the back four, the faces change. And one thing in any title-winning team, any successful team, the stability is in the back four. The only one that is a mainstay is De Gea and Maguire. Everyone else changes week in, week out. So there's that. Yes, the goals are not good, but we see that the way that Man United play, they're so open. They're so open, and then there's their reluctance to work hard. That's one thing in the DNA of Man United. I wasn't a Man United player, but one thing you know against Man United, both sides of the ball, they're going to work hard. This Man United current team, they don't work hard both sides of the ball. It's apparent. So if you're so open, it becomes a basketball match, and then you're asking this inconsistent back four to defend most of the game, and you know that's why you see 51 goals.
Just to add on to that, and he will tell you, it's not just about the back four. It's the whole team, the midfielders, the strikers. So defence, it's bad to say this, but when you look at the example of Liverpool, the defence start from the front, and that's what we used to do. Everyone defends, like you mentioned. If you were playing left wing, you attack, but you defend as well. So everyone's got to chip in. It's not just the back four, so everyone's got to play their part.
But the same thing I said about Marcus Rashford. You don't become a bad player overnight. With Varane, Champions League winner, with Maguire, he did so well against for Leicester City. In fact, obviously this is a different side, different style of play, different way of defending, which may not suit him. But the individual errors, Michael, against Liverpool, they just made it so easy. They put it on the plate for them, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we can stand there all day and help them out without being too critique over them. Individual errors, you know, cost you games. And at this level, one error is the difference between winning a league, being relegated, winning games. So the individual errors for some of these players, you know, you can't, you know, make excuses for that. The players that are coming in here, Varane, whatever the level they're at, they have to find themselves a bit quicker. But like we say, there's a lot of inconsistency. As a team, no one really works hard, and there's a culture of a little bit be open and free here, and that's the problem.